make any tag. Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. And for today's stock review, we're going to review a stock called ChromaDex. That's ChromaDex. And a lot of you may not be familiar with ChromaDex, but you may be familiar with Tru Niagen. What made Tru Niagen very popular was Shannon Sharpe. Shannon Sharpe is, on Fox Sports 1. I'm actually watching him right now. That's a live watching CNN. But nonetheless, I supposed to be watching Fox Sports 1, which is undisputed. But Shannon Sharpe is also a Hall of Famer. He had most of his Super Bowls, I believe, with the Denver Broncos, I believe. But nonetheless, he's made Tru Niagen a very, very popular brand nonetheless. And this is actually dealing with your NAD. I don't know the chemical, is it nucleotide or... We'll get into it. I have all my notes up, but nonetheless, ChromaDex actually created Tru Niagen, was a very, very popular product for men over 40. Now, believe it or not, I've actually used Tru Niagen. I didn't really see a huge difference because I guess if you are already healthy, now he's a little bit older than me. He's probably about 12 or 13 years older than me. So he probably needed more so than him, but he's also a man that's, in really great shape. Really great shape, not for his age, just in really great shape, period. Okay. So to be that old with that physique tells you how much he cares about his body. And just to let you know that Tru Niagen is also FDA approved twice, okay, through their old approval system and their new approval system. So I believe that this stock can do well when you have people like Shannon Sharpe who are, pretty much famous. As soon as he made his YouTube channel, I subscribed to it. He already has over, I think he created his YouTube channel about 2 weeks ago. He already has like over 137,000 people who subscribe to it because he's an icon. Okay. He's on Fox Sports. He's an entertainer of sorts. And also he seems a very genuine person. So nonetheless, people absolutely love that. But anyway, let's get into the company behind Tru Niagen, which is no other than ChromaDex. Now, I love the stock price right now because this stock is truly undervalued. Let's go through their timeline. Now, granted, as you can see here, it looks like it's been volatile, but it really hasn't been. They're at 31% roughly. Okay, good morning, Nolan Baptiste. They've been up 31% in the past 5 years. In the past year, they've been around 49%. 3 months, they've been at 19%. 1 month, 23%, 1 week, 37, and then today they are up around 6%. So they've been doing good. Their track record is phenomenal, okay? Their track record is phenomenal. And I believe this stock is still undervalued, when you consider the PE ratios that's not even listed on here. But anyway, it says here that ChromaDex, it said firm engages in acquiring, developing, and commercializing proprietary-based ingredient technologies. Okay, this is a supplement and also a food alternative company. It operates through the following segments: ingredients, consumer products, analytical reference standards, and services. The ingredient segment offers Niagen in an ingredient form to partners. The consumer product segment sells Tru Niagen to improve healthy by safely raising your NAD levels. And I'm no scientist, I'm no nurse, I'm no doctor, but NAD levels supposedly are in every cell when it comes to sleeping, eating, and also your kidney and all those sort of things, okay? So I won't butcher the name, but NAD is short. It's nucleotide something, something, something. The analytical reference standards and service segment provides product regulatory approval and scientific advisory service to the clients in the food, supplement, and pharmaceutical industries, okay? So the CEO is Robert N. Fry, 110 employees, headquartered at Los Angeles, California, founded in 1999. Related list. So it's only about 4 years old. California Healthcare Services, Materials, and is one of the top movers. Now, when I look at their quarterly earnings, ladies and gentlemen, their quarterly earnings are doing absolutely great. It doesn't matter if it was going through COVID-19 or not. Certain companies who offer products like Tru Niagen, which is kind of not all the way organic, okay, but it does help your NAD levels, which is essentially like body health. So even more so than now, people are using stuff like, Tru Niagen, vitamin D3, vitamin C, zinc, all these elderberry. They're using all these natural supplements to strengthen their immune system to protect them from COVID-19, okay? So their quarterly earnings have been absolutely great. People also bought Envivo, Varax, Plug Power, and I don't know, Plug Power and the lithium company has nothing to do with Tru Niagen. But that's what people also bought in this segment, okay? Moving right along. Now, their 52-week range has been from $2.50 to $6, okay? Now, as you can tell over here, the 5-day performance around 33%, 1 month, 18, 3 months, 12%, year-to-date, 23, and 1 year, 53%. So they've been doing pretty good. Now, they're a company that's slightly operating out of debt according to their earnings per share, their EPS, and that's pretty much it for that particular part. Good morning, 187. Good morning, Knowledge. Glad to see you guys here this morning. Clan Killer says, I feel like VFX, Taiwan Semi, and Diodes have good long-term hold. And let's see, what's your thoughts on Nano X imaging? Before I move on with my Tru Niagen, because you guys need to know this information as well, I believe that I actually have shares in Nano X. Let me look really quickly. I think it's NNOX, I believe. That is the ticker for that one. Give me 1 second. I'm scrolling through here. I know you guys see it. Let's see this one. I only got 7 shares. Yeah, Nano X imaging. So I have this one, okay? And I've made $50 off at 20%, so that's good. I don't have that many shares of it, okay? I don't have that many shares of it. It's only $30 a share, and quite frankly, they have been moving sideways, okay? But nonetheless, they've been doing good of late. So I made some money off of that. So if I'm investing in it, that's how I feel that you should invest in, according to my opinion and my advice, okay? So if you lose money, that's on you. If you make money, that's on me. So you should break me off a little piece, okay? Anybody want to break me off a piece of their profits? Anybody want to say it in the chat that you can give me some of your profits because of my stock portfolio? All right, moving right along. Nobody wants to break me off. Here we go. Let's look at this quick infomercial of Shannon Sharp.
Love going into the studio, the box is what they call it, and competing against those young guys and just beat them under the table. When they look at a 50-year-old man just running circles around them, I got kids older than they are, and they can't keep up with me. So that makes me feel good. Makes me want to go back again tomorrow, see them again the next day, and beat them again. Well, I still watch what I eat, but I started taking this product called Tru Niagen about 5 months ago. A buddy of mine turned it on to me at the gym. Because, I wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to do a show, and I'm normally up from 3 a.m. to at least 10. And then I found myself not having to get up and go. I feel like I was being drained, and I'm like, that's not me. I've always had an abundance of energy. I tried it. I like it. I don't like it. I love it. Reached out to the company, and here we are.
All right. So I kind of like that infomercial. He basically said to use it, and that's why I used it before. I've used it only one time, and I didn't really see a difference. I'm a pretty healthy guy, so to speak. I mean, I eat bad food like everybody else. For the most part, I eat a clean diet and I work out. So he's 10, 12 years older than me. So I can understand how as we get older, we may need to increase our NAD levels, okay? But anyway, it says ChromaDex is a dietary supplement and food ingredient company based in Los Angeles. Okay, it's publicly traded. So I just want to kind of show you that. And here's another thing, some more information. The FDA concludes that NR supplements are safe, okay? Talking about the formulation of patent by Tru Niagen. Specifically, the FDA found Tru Niagen to be safe at the company's recommended dosage of 300 milligrams per day. That's very, very important because they also sell Tru Niagen 500 milligrams. They're Tru Niagen Pro. They said FDA, if you guys want to stay within the FDA guidelines of being safe, is saying 300 milligrams per day. They found that to be safe. Okay, so here's their product. I'm pretty sure you probably seen Shannon Sharp. Here's their chief scientific, guy who probably curated it. 3 FDA safety notifications. They got license and patents. Here's a quick chart to show people their NAD levels. Now, it says here, the nickel, I don't know how to pronounce this. Babe, you know how to pronounce this stuff right here? I don't. Anyway, deonucleotide, you would think that a guy that's did chemical for 20 years, he should know. Anyway, this pharmaceutical is not chemicals. It's a vital resource found in all living cells. What they're saying is NAD is found in all living cells. And again, this is the ChromaDex Stock Review, but ChromaDex makes Tru Niagen, which people like Shannon Sharp have promoted and still using it. Now, I can't say for sure because a lot of people do a lot of things for money, but he said he reached out to the company, okay? They didn't reach out to him. He reached out to the company. So that says a lot. It says that it's a vital resource found in all living cells. He said we use it every day. After over 100 years of studying this molecule, researchers are publishing more articles about NAD than ever before. Now we know NAD isn't a constant resource. Things like overeating, staying in the sun too long, or drinking alcohol can stress. Drinking alcohol, turning up, Grey Goose, get you loose. Drinking alcohol can stress out our system and cause NAD to decline. Some scientists even think that NAD declines plays a major role in how we age. Now they show here NAD declines up to 50% between the age of 40 and 60. So if you guys getting close to 40, over 40, you may want to look into this product, not just to invest in with ChromaDex, but you might want to go and get you a couple of bottles of Tru Niagen. I'm not associated or affiliated. I'm trying to give you the information that you may need for your life. Now, it increases NAD by 40% after 8 weeks. So again, I love products that don't say after one day, you're going to be feeling, that means it's going to hit your body really hard. What this is going to do is kind of like you're dating a girl or a girl dating a guy and you're trying to get close to them. And, day after day, you get a little bit closer. That's the way I look at it. Maybe I'm sexualizing and romanticizing this too much, but nonetheless, you get what I'm getting at. All right, what else here? They got a little info commercial they sell. Let's look at this one as well.
What causes us to age? Your body is made up of trillions of tiny cells, and they're all fueled by a molecule that's as critical to life as food and water. It's called NAD, and it's one of the most important factors in healthy aging. NAD plays a crucial role in generating energy, regulating circadian rhythm, maintaining muscle, and hundreds of other vital functions. But as we age, NAD levels decline, and cells are challenged to optimally perform their normal functions. The key ingredient in Tru Niagen is clinically proven to increase NAD levels. In fact, taking Tru Niagen daily can boost NAD levels by 40 to 50%. It is a scientific breakthrough based on decades of research, designed to keep your cells healthy and
about
energized,
15 more seconds.
and your body at its best.
All right. So that's their little info commercial telling you about the NAD levels and how to increase your NAD levels. Again, I really want you guys to pay attention. The reason why I go through these in-depth stock reviews, right? Because I'm trying to teach you guys more than just about a stock review. I'm breaking down to you how I go about investing in a stock and then also products that I may use or services that I may acquire. It's very important that I've used Tru Niagen before. And again, I told most people I didn't really feel a difference. I didn't get the shakes. I didn't have any really side effects. But any medicine, it doesn't matter if the medicine or the supplement is created in the lab or that it occurs in nature naturally. Some things have certain effects on certain people. I didn't have any side effects. I really have anybody that talked about Tru Niagen had any side effects. But again, I've used this before and I didn't feel any different, so I didn't use it anymore. Like maybe I'm too young. I think I used it maybe about a year or two ago. So just to see if it would make any difference. For me, it didn't, okay? So I won't get into the NAD. They already kind of broke that down. But I will show you how much this thing costs, okay? So here's the safe levels that the FDA approved of 300 milligrams. Let me blow this up for you guys, okay? And it breaks down cellular energy. Tru Niagen fuels your body. Energy. So if you guys are feeling lethargic, you know, maybe you're a heavy drinker, maybe you don't really get good sleep, this may be a product for you, okay? I'm not promoting the product, but again, you can learn a lot of information when you are researching a stock. Some people just look at the analytics of the stock. I love to look at the stock in totality. I like to look at the stock 360, like, hold up, this is a good product. This is a good service. Maybe I want to actually not only be an investor, but be a consumer, okay? Because things like this can actually help you out in your life. Cellular defense, okay? Helps cells defend against metabolic stresses such as overeating. Cellular repair, it said promotes repair at cellular level, counteracting the effects of stress and time on your body. Cellular vitality, Tru Niagen helps cells run more efficiently as you age, promoting youthful cellular function. Now, if I go back here, what's those questions I had? Did I cancel them out? I think I did. But it was talking about Tru Niagen, about how that Tru Niagen can possibly basically reverse aging. Now, I don't think anything that can really reverse aging, but I think that it can slow down your aging in a sense. Let me see here. I had it up here for you guys. It says, what is Tru Niagen good for? Supporting the maintenance of healthy cholesterol levels. And supposedly it also helped, what it says, believe your blood pressure as well. It says supporting normal cellular metabolism and energy production, supporting liver function. Again, remember on their website, it was talking about if you're a heavy drinker or drinking, this actually can help support your liver. I say don't drink as much and drink some damn water. Okay, you don't need no supplements for that. But if you're feeling lethargic, you're feeling tired, this supplement may help for you. It says, what about the side effects? Very important for an investor to know some of the side effects because you don't want to get anything involved in. And look at good old Amazon. I got this Amazon assistant on here. So anytime I look up a product, it pops up stuff. So you see how much one bottle costs at $87.89. I don't know which one this one is. But anyway, some people have reported mild to moderate side effects such as nausea, fatigue, headaches, diarrhea, stomach discomfort, and indigestion. Now, granted, if you guys have used any medicine, any supplement, all of them have some sort of side effects that doesn't affect most people, okay? That's why they do these clinical studies. Now, again, I took this. I didn't endure any of these side effects, just to let you guys know this, okay? So let's go over to good old Amazon and see how much it's going to run us for how many pills. So right here we have, let's see, Tru Niagen. We have 120 count for 2 months at about $88. Okay, I always round up. Don't let them fool you with the $87.95. So $88. But if we buy it on Tru Niagen, I come back for a 90 count, which is a month and a half, because I think you take 1 pill a day, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. What is the recommended dosage? So 1 pill a day. So this is a month and a half. It says your price is $105. This is from the website. Okay, this is from the website. And they're talking about every 3 months. So, I'm silly. If it's 90 pills, 1 pill a day, it's 3 months. All right, so 3 months on here. And then Amazon, it says 120. I'm not getting this. Whoa. Oh, because this one is 150 milligrams. You see how they doing that? So in order for you to get 3 months, you will have to get 180. So that would be a little more expensive. So it's cheaper on the website, essentially, okay? It's cheaper on the website to get your 3 month worth of this particular product. Now, the recommended dosage is 300 milligrams. This one right here, as you can tell, it says 150 milligrams. It says 2 vegetarian capsules here. Serving per container is 60. Okay, so coming from Amazon, it's a smaller dosage. So these are the things you guys need to look at. But if you go to the website, it says every 3 months. And look at this, 1 capsule, 300 milligrams at 90. So it's cheaper on the website. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a stock review on Tru Niagen, on ChromaDex, who makes Tru Niagen, okay? Who makes Tru Niagen. So let me look up ChromaDex again for you guys just joining me, so you guys understand the price point and where you can get in at. And I do believe that this stock is undervalued. Again, I do believe that this stock is undervalued. And over the past 5 years, it's been up 27%. And the past month, it's been up 20%. And then today, the stock is still up at around 3%. So I believe that this is a good stock. So let me see trade options. As people are really getting scary about coronavirus, I'm not going to do one as risky as this, but I will go out to November 20th. It's going to be a little more expensive at $7.50. She share price at $5.35. Do I believe it's going to get where I can buy an option at $5.35? I should come into profit, but it's going to be at a higher price point. The implied volatility is at around 155. If I buy one of these, it should be around what, $100 something. Let's see here, 130. I'm gonna buy it because November 12th, I'm gonna make me some money real quick. I'm gonna buy a risky option. Robinhood, can you go ahead and just deposit the funds? You know what I'm trying to do, man. I'm gonna do 140. The option is 130. Here we go. This is the part I hate about Robinhood when I'm live, because I know you guys want information like this. Then I start seeing my views click down. You guys need some patience. I'm patient. All right, so it's gonna cost me, let's see here. All right, it says Y bid X, blah, 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 blah. Into limit price. I'm gonna put limit price in exactly at 125. Let me see if I can buy it. Submit. And let's see, it's not, I don't believe that I've actually bought it. And I put a limit price in. There's a certain price I didn't want to go over. It says at this place. I might even cancel this one later on because I want it now. Okay, it says good for the day. Right now I'm buying it at 125. I should have bought it around 30. So I made a mistake right there. Let me go back. Let me refresh. See if they put my money back in my account. You would think that everything will be instantaneously when it comes to investing. Time is money, so the money is back. So let me go back, do an option here. I'm gonna catch it around this price right here. What's my implied volatility? Ooh, 218. Let me do one really quickly. Continue. How much is one? Do I want to do two? I don't have enough. I'm gonna do one. Let's see here. Submit. Bada boom. I should have that option. Let's see. Buy. Yeah, I don't need to cancel that. That one's looking good. Not making any money about it yet, but again, options do take time to populate inside the stock market. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that's all the information I have for you guys. I'm still waiting for Airbnb to drop this IPO. I'm watching Webull. I'm watching the news. Oh, I do have a little bit more information for you guys. And this is why I do the things I do, guys. Let me just show you this really quickly. Let me just type this in very quickly. I'm going to read some of your notes. Charles Green, good morning. I see you in the chat today, good sir. Nolan Baptiste says, now this guy is a real alpha guy, is a real alpha male. I mean, yeah, but he's taking some supplements too. So my whole thing is right now I'm not taking any supplements. I may take a multivitamin, which is a supplement, but I don't even take that every day. I believe if you are true alpha, then you don't take any supplements. You just eat good food, okay? Now, granted, I'm not saying that I'm not going to take no supplements. That's just my opinion, okay? Not to refute what you're saying, Nolan. Let's see. 187 says, my goal is to buy 4 Apple stocks by the end of the month. I still want to buy some when formed, merging, and American equity. You know what, 187, sometimes you just be like off into the wind to your own topics and conversation about stocks. But I do enjoy your information. And ladies and gentlemen, again, I want you guys to ask questions live. You know, you might have questions. You might want me to put out some information. That's why I offered that link in the description for you guys to do so. 187 stock is my supplement. Okay. Now, this is why I tell you guys that I don't really do stimulus updates, because of this. Have you noticed I rarely do them because I like to give you guys pertinent information, something close to imminent. And this is why. Trump's COVID-19 stimulus delay could endanger the economy. Trump abruptly scraped stimulus talks, punting on economic relief until after Election Day. Extra unemployment, IRS stimulus checks 2 update, still hope. These are the questions, okay, guys? So, me, I got my ear to the streets. So, I am following Biden, Trump. I'm following a lot of people on Twitter because this is what people put out information that a lot of people are not on Twitter. I just read this stuff because it's phenomenal. So 20 hours ago, Trump says Nancy Pelosi is asking for $2.4 trillion to bail out poorly run, high crime Democratic states. Again, political. Money that is not nowhere related to COVID-19. We made a very generous offer of $1.6 trillion. And as usual, she is not negotiating in good faith. I am rejecting their offer. That's basically what he said. The House and Senate should immediately approve, this is 12 hours ago, should immediately approve $25 billion for airline payroll support and a $135 billion for paycheck protection program for small businesses. Both of these will be fully paid for with unused funds from the CARES Act. Have this money. I will sign now. Okay, this is 12 hours ago. And then you talk about all this stuff. So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. This stuff is highly politicized. Now, we understand that CNN are basically a Democratic-run agency, and they support the Democrats. Fox News, they're mostly Republican. This kind of give you guys some context with that. Now, when I think about the stimulus check update, stimulus check, you guys are so tired of this because they're playing with your emotions. They're playing with your family. They're playing with income that you guys should be having coming in. CNN says that Trump abruptly scrapes stimulus talks, putting economic relief until after Election Day. 16 hours ago. Now, 20 hours ago, he says, and then 12 hours ago, he says this. He's saying he's willing to support, because I just saw this on the airlines, that he will support the airlines. CNN came out and said, okay, and this for you guys to know, I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Biden supporter. I'm not a Democrat. But this is the information I see. So 16 hours ago, they saying, hey, he's not helping out the economy. And also there were some pilots, I believe on American Airlines, one of the major airlines was on CNN talking about, hey, we have no relief. If Trump signs a stimulus package or the Republicans approve it, then we'll get some relief. So Trump comes out and say, you know what? I will immediately approve $25 billion for airline payroll support. Then I also will sign a $135 billion paycheck protection program for small businesses. Both of these will be fully paid for with unused funds from the CARES Act. So what if this is telling me, now my lady, she didn't receive her stimulus and she's supposed to get a stimulus. She didn't receive her first stimulus. There is still money left over from the CARES Act. So if you guys did not receive a stimulus payment, okay, that $2,000, $2,400, etc. There's money still in the CARES Act that has been unused. You see this? With unused funds from the CARES Act, he's talking about $135 billion, $25 billion. And he said, have this money. I will sign now. Now, granted, unfortunately, our president hasn't been the most forthcoming and truthful, to say the least. But nonetheless, a lot of times when he does things like this, to be politicized, he comes through what he said. Remember, he did the executive orders. Now, I didn't care if he signed executive orders or not, but he said he was. And because he's trying to be president for the next 4 years, he did it. So again, I would like to believe if they come through with this, he'll at least do these things. So again, not trying to politicize the stock review of ChromaDex, but nonetheless, this is good information. This is the reason why I don't do a lot of stimulus checks, because they toy with the American people back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your stock review for ChromaDex and a small bit about stimulus checks, okay? I'm going to read your comments. I'm going to get out of here. Charles Green says, hell, I never received the first money I was approved for. He never received the first money that he was approved for. Knowledge says, Nancy is the one to me that is holding up the stimulus money. Asian stocks went down when they found out the checks wasn't coming through. China is losing bread. This might be a tactic. It might be. Now, if you guys have any sort of comments or questions for me, there is a link in the chat. There's a link right there, ladies and gentlemen, that you guys can absolutely use in case you guys have any sort of questions or anything of the above that you actually want to contact me, come live, either with your video and sound or just your sound. You have to show yourself. If you have any comments or questions, I'll be on for probably the next 20 seconds. Then I'm going to get off if you guys don't want to do that. So nonetheless, last comment here, Nancy is the one to me. Oh, I just read that. But nonetheless, that is my time for today, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe next time you guys are not so bashful and shy that you guys actually want to chime in live with me here. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. And maybe you want to invest in ChromaDex or you just want some Tru Niagen. That's what Shannon Sharp is doing. No, I'm out.